What's good, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video. This was a request before I did the final reactions to all the last bit theory videos involving MatPat. Now, this was to go back and see MDVTV, I think I pronounced it right, MDPTV, and to see all the videos. And when I saw the beginning part to all the videos, since they wanted me to react from beginning to end. And I don't mind because it was a really interesting thing to go over. Which was the circus baby one. It was 3 videos into one thing. But since all these videos aren't gonna really be like that, I thought, why not get like one of the playlists and see if it can actually save some of the time provided. So, with this said, I hope that you all enjoy this reaction video. The link to this, well, actually, I'm going to send a link to the channel. Now that I think about it, yeah, it would be better to do that. The link to the channel will be, yeah, I am going to do the channel. Had to really think about it. The link to the channel will be down in the description below. So if you want to see this whole series, go ahead and look there. Hit the like button if you do enjoy this reaction. Oh, wait, I already did that. Sorry, my head's all scatterbrained. I'm trying to do multiple things at once. And to be honest, I am trying to look at the RAM from my computer because when trying to do it, it just all broke. Ugh. And now I'm trying to make sure that it is doing all okay on a separate tab. Thank goodness for OBS, I swear. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now let's see what we got here. Okay. This is the part 1 of the whole FNAF thing they're doing here. Looks interesting. Okay, looks like they're in a sewer system. It's a good thing there's not a lot of conversation going on, because that would make things a little difficult. Okay. This is interesting. This is like some backrooms level kind of stuff. I swear it is. Okay. Just hoping that just actually got to me. Oh, that is worse. Do you not see? Well, someone released a spring trap. That's, yeah. Okay. Springtrap location, unexplained footage log. Alright. Okay. Based on camcorder investigation discovered that this specific camcorder yet to exist. Oh! What the? If you have connection to that brand. Okay, that's some backrooms level kind of stuff. But then again, considering that this is the world of FNAF, a lot of advanced technology was made way back then. So it could have been something that Afton put together. Reviewing footage discovered that an unknown entity is lurking within the passages. Overall, it seems to be neutral, extra classified. Various professionals have discovered the BR dimension does, in fact. Now that's interesting. Ooh. I like the design art they did for Springtrap. Alright.
Hello, my name is Dennis Crane. I will be your regular interviewee for any scheduled appearance. Starting recording now. Agent
I have to admit that this whole thing involving the whole playlist was actually really good because this is actually helping move this along as fast as possible. And yeah, the only thing I can really complain about is like the load thing that they do.
Crane.
That's it.
Commencing interview 1.
Okay.
The date is... What is your name? I'll repeat. What is your name?
He's going to snap his neck.
Why were you in a sealed off room inside the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria? Do you know how long you were in that room for? You can play the silent game all you want. We know you have the ability to speak. We know you have consciousness. We have been recording every second of this room for the past week. Who are Henry and Michael? Okay, I think we'll stop.
Yeah, this is probably a really bad idea. Rehabilitation? Okay, you all are asking for death. One does not just... No. That is just asking for it. Okay. And take connection port on the internet. Okay, alternating means of boosting power. Okay, it's not responding to interview questions due to lack of energy. With no means of storing it. Okay. So, technically, that's kind of wrong. It's a spring lock suit. It's not like a regular animatronic thing. I mean, after 30 years, it was still functional. So I don't know if that was William Afton or the suit actually having been kept in well good condition. I'm using that term loosely because there is no way that that suit would be still okay after 30 freaking years.
Initiating test removal of sample. My name is Dennis Crane. I will be overseeing the sample removal. I am here with Agent James White, who will be the operator of this test and will be the one taking the sample. The entity is currently in a sleep mode state or idle state, which can last up to 7 hours a day, sometimes longer. We are currently 2 hours in its idle state. Beginning log. Agent White, you may now take the sample.
Beginning recording. This is Agent White presiding. Okay.
He's going to die.
I'll begin now.
He is going to die. One wrong move, even the slightest, and it's gonna trigger him off.
Creating a small incision with one of the remaining corpse tendrils. Alright. I'm now approaching with the scalpel.
Yeah.
Creating a very small incision now. I've reached the flesh cavity. I am...
Get scared.
Called it. I called it. It would have been better to get an old dead flesh one. Not one of the main things that connects to the whole muscle system. Gosh damn, you probably like triggered him. One of those things was probably connected to his veins. And whatever was left of his mind reacted to it by instinct alone. Because I think he was going in the arm.
Hello again. Starting recording. Agent Crane, commencing interview 2. It's been a week since our last interview. What is your name? Why were you in a sealed-off room inside the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria? Do you know how long you were in that room for? Who are Henry and Michael? Huh?
We're gonna try something different. End it here.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so it's like previously. It can't be 30 years. As much as I would like to say 30 years have passed, after 30 years, he was still capable of some form of communication, such as speaking. So, this is probably not even after 20 years? Can't be 25. Probably can't even be close to 20. So, it has to be probably half of 30 years, like 15 to 10 years. Because that suit needs to decay for a while. And it can't be... No, wait, he lost his ear. Now this might be after the fire. Yeah, this is like after the fire.
Hello again. Starting recording. Agent Crane, commencing interview 3. It's been 3 weeks since our last interview. What is your name? William. And your second name? You may remember we took a sample from you. After looking at that sample, we found no biological traces or matches. Your DNA is infused with metal and rust, making it impossible for us to get any solid traces. Do you know why you were fused to this metal chassis? What is a spring lock? Why were you in a sealed off room inside the Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria? Do you know how long you were in that room for? Who are Henry and Michael? When we took that sample, you had a dramatic reaction which gave us the conclusion that you are in a very large amount of sensitive pain. Yet every single nerve held within what is left of you is burnt out, meaning it's literally impossible for you to feel pain. What caused you to react like that?
Hey. So it's mental pain. So even though all the parts of his body are dead or inactive or anything like that, they still react due to mental memory? Huh. Is that a thing? I'm no doctor. I can say that much. Has anyone ever experienced something like that? I'm kind of curious. If one has not been using an arm for a very long time, would it react to it subconsciously? Like if one body part hasn't been in use for months, would it react like how it used to before it was stopped being used? Because I think I remember something like that when I saw someone who had a broken arm actually reacted and used that arm in a way that one used to use it in. Like a basketball coming their way, they try to use their hand to actually catch the ball or stop it. The palm and the palm actually moved, so I don't know how that works. Hmm. Original theory. Rogue AI.
Hello, William. Starting recording. Agent Crane commencing interview 4. It's been 3 weeks and 4 days since our last interview. Why were you in a sealed off room inside the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria?
He refused to help me. Sealed the door shut. Let me to die.
Henry, I see. When we questioned how you were fused to the metal of the structure, you said spring locks. What exactly is a spring lock?
Robotic locking system.
During your idle hours, we took another sample from you, this time from the fur on the suit. Looking at the decrepit material, we learned that there is a mold covering the surface of the suit, running down at an age of over 40 years old. But the human biological DNA only interacted with that within the last 30 years, meaning you were not always in the suit. Care to explain?
Okay, so that means this is definitely after the fire. That much is clear. Now the question is, how is he not burn trap or scrap trap for that matter? Because isn't the whole thing supposed to be like a year, maybe 3, maybe 5 after the whole burning down the horror attraction?
Your situation?
I don't know, it seems pretty.
I was haunted, chased. I wanted revenge. I hid spring locks.
Chased by who?
Dead.
I see. You were conscious that whole time? For 30 years in a dark, sealed room? Upon taking that sample, we discovered a welded tag with the words Spring Bonnie written over it. Is this the name of the suit? A trap. Like a spring trap. Someone write that down. During one of the evidence runs, you were seen hitting the door and calling names of a Michael and Henry. Who are these people to you? You said that Henry left you to die? Why? How How come you are responding to these questions now? I don't think you realize how difficult.
And I don't think you people realize how difficult it is for me to respond. Do you know how it feels to have your foot torn apart? Well, I'll fucking show.
Yeah, that was to be expected. They haven't tried to make it easier for him to talk. They haven't been honestly treating him well, so I kind of expected him to snap actually sooner. This was like, ugh. This like took so long that I was surprised that they just left. I think I'm just surprised he left them alone for this long. Because in summary, this is supposed to be like, I don't know, 12 weeks and 4 days. Because they said 1 week, then 3 weeks, then 4, and another 4, and then 4 days. So at most, this is like, oh, okay. Due to failed attempts, EMP will be built. Okay. So he barely survived. Search team. Okay, find Michael Afton hiding out in an old sewer chain that broke down. It was abandoned. It appeared that Michael had created a makeshift home. Had been living here for some time. Okay. Michael came. He went to an interview chamber where he stayed. Definitely. Okay. His health, and a lot of questions worrying about regarding his physical state, corpse-like state, and okay. Huh. So after the incident with William, they decided to hunt down Michael.
Hello, my name is Agent Mark Ross. I'm here with Michael Aston. After a detailed investigation, we managed to locate him to where he agreed to come in to answer some questions under a certain agreement, which will be explained later. Started recording. Agent Mark Ross commencing interview 01. The date is... State your name for the recording.
Michael Afton.
Ooh.
What exactly is your relationship with the entity Springtrap?
Springtrap? I don't think I understand.
That is the current title for William Afton. It was put together in placement of a cover name for what William has become.
Become?
I'm guessing you, it's a complicated situation. It appears William has been fused with, what was it, Spring Bonnie? The suit in a rather gruesome manner.
He died too.
Died too, implying that you also died.
I suppose my situation is just as complicated.
That's an
He's stuck
understatement.
inside one, and one was stuck inside of me.
Due to you both sharing the same last name, our files slotted you for William's son.
Yes, William is my father.
When was the last time you saw him?
I'd say maybe over 30 years. It's difficult for me to remember things. My body has been torn apart and ripped open. I lose parts of myself every day. Sometimes I forget who I am. It's scary.
How exactly are you both still alive? The amount of physical damage caused to you both should be, well, impossible to survive.
I don't exactly know. My father did something back at the old restaurant, something truly awful. His children were going missing, and then my sister died, and my little brother. My mother went missing, and now my father. I've been searching for him this whole time. I have so much I need to ask him.
I look forward to seeing his responses. Seems like, well, he has all the answers. So with what we're putting together, the missing children are related to this strange anomaly you and William are going through.
Yes, I think so. Though I suggest you talk to the others. They might remember more than me.
Others?
Yes, there are more like me out there. The animatronics. Almost all of them are alive and lonely. A few of them did this to me. Murdered me. Tried to wear me like skin. And they did for a while. But somehow I came back. And it hurt a lot at first. But the pain faded.
There are more, like you and William, with the ability to converse and think?
Yes.
Interesting.
Well,
So, Michael, a lot of the Foundation...
Ennard technically counts, though it's kind of like a split personality thing. So, yeah, there are others. They all. Let me think. They're technically made from the original 4, and I think Golden Freddy's still out there. The suit didn't get destroyed or dismantled, if I remember my lore correctly. Puppet should still be around. If you can find Charlie, I think you get a ton of answers.
Staff are questioning your appearance and are wanting answers to what happened to you. Though I will understand if you don't want to talk about it.
No, it's okay. It was a horrifying experience, but I suppose the facts should come to light. What you see is just the side effects of trying to find my father. Death and pain seems to surround him. I worked in a place, or more investigated, to where I came across many animatronics. Some of them mangled themselves together in an attempt to survive and escape. They used me, and like I said, murdered me, wore me like skin, tore my insides out. But then I guess I somehow rebelled. But something remained, keeping me alive. It's hell.
Sounds like you've been through a lot. I'm sorry that all this has to happen to you. But I hope you understand you can't leave this facility.
I understand. monster now, an outcast. Nothing will ever be the same again. I'm just waiting for death at this point.
But it was a genuinely nice experience talking to you. I hope you get the answers you deserve from your father.
I haven't talked to anyone in a while, so thank you, really. I hope so too.
Okay.
Hello, Michael. My name is Agent Dennis Crane. I will be your interviewer for the foreseeable future. Starting recording. Agent Crane commencing interview 2. It's been 2 days since Michael's last interview.
What happened to the other guy? Mark? Is he okay?
Oh yes, he's perfectly fine. He was just a replacement for me while I was recovering.
Recovering? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. I suppose it's like what you said in your previous interview. Your father is surrounded by death and pain. Let's just say I got too close.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. You did nothing wrong.
This is gonna hit a bit awkwardly.
But he's family to me, and anything he does wrong just reflects onto me too.
You're nothing like your father, Michael. To me, you are both lost within yourselves, but at least you know right from wrong. During your last interview, you told us that the animatronics were the cause of your deathly appearance. How exactly did they do this to you?
They used me as a means of escape, tricked me, and led me into the scooping room.
Scooping room? What is that?
There was a room in one of the sister locations for the company. My father had created his own off-brand location after he was removed from the business, I believe. The room had a machine called a scooper. Apparently it was used to remove machine parts from animatronics, but I suppose if you use it on a human, it just removes the vital organs instead. It wasn't nice. They said it would be quick, but I still felt everything.
Could you give a description towards the animatronic that did this to you?
It was a tangle of wires. It wore a mask. It was a combination of 3 or maybe 4 different animatronics. It's hard to explain.
No, it's okay. That's perfect. You said you were investigating. What exactly were you investigating into?
At first,
That
my
part.
father told me to go to the sister location to find my sister. I had guessed he was losing it and just wanted rid of me because my sister died years back. I worked there for a few days. My father stopped answering calls and then went quiet. And one day the animatronics just killed me. After that, I just dedicated myself to finding my father and redeeming my wrongs in life.
You said you had came back and that you rebelled.
Yes, weeks or days had passed since I was killed, and I just woke up on the sidewalk like this. Whatever was using me just ran away.
Interesting. You said that the animatronics are lonely. Do you think they did this to you so they could interact with the world without being shunned due to their appearance?
I believe so. Though some of them just want a friend, some want to kill, and some just want to die.
And
That's some
what do you
surprise.
want?
Answers, and death.
I see.
Though there is something else, something calling me.
calling you?
A strange, familiar feeling. I don't know how to describe it. It's as if a song is playing in my head, a lullaby that gets louder and quieter depending on where I am.
Could this be some kind of signal calling you?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Before we allow you to talk with your father, I think it's only humane of me to tell you that he's not the man you once knew. He's been in a solitary state for so long that he seems to have the delusion that you and a man named Henry are to blame for his suffering.
My father blames me.
It appears so, yes.
It's all my fault. I took too long to find him. I should have worked harder.
This isn't your fault, Michael. It's his. He seems to be the one behind all of this. He's just not giving us enough to work with. You're a good kid. I hope to talk with you again soon. Your next session will be with your father in a few days' time. Feel free to contact any of the guards if you end up feeling unsure about the meet, or if you need to talk with me again.
Thank you. Everyone here is so nice to me. It's been a long time since I've had anything like that.
Well, we are very used to handling odd situations like this, so stay safe, Michael.
Oh no! This is not gonna end good. This is gonna end badly. Oh no. This is not good. Also, for those that are wondering, there's like 30 videos in total that there's been on to this playlist, so actually I don't know how many. Oh wow, we're just on 18. We got like a whole 11 more. Okay. Okay. So this is the theory of what's going to happen if these two meet. Well, I would say nothing bad would happen, but I would be a liar. Now, that was an interesting one. It seemed like that song was trying to comfort Michael. For what reason, I do not know. It could mean that Charlie is nearby, or it could be Evan. Because those are the only two characters I think would do something like that. Okay, so while Michael's physically okay, well, as okay as he can be, mentally, he's broken. Can't blame him with everything that's been happening. I'd be surprised if he was okay.
Hello, Michael. Starting recording. Agent Crane commencing interview 3. It's been 3 days since Michael's. You know what? No need of these typical formalities. I'm truly sorry for what happened, Michael. I was worried this might happen. How are you feeling? Your father is wrong, Michael. I think he does care for you. He could have killed you then and there, but he didn't. He ran away, and I think he's just as scared as you are. And even though he's done unspeakable things, I think he still cares for you. In his own way, of course.
I mean, in the lore sense.
I can see you are not ready for this, and that's totally okay. Take all the time you need.
Thank you. Was that really my father? He looked so different. Was all this time searching really worth it? Is he still lost, even after I found him?
This is the whole story of Michael Afton. Makes you wonder what he went through in between all this important stuff and the whole timeline. Because we also have to remember that he's just as much as a broken man as William is. Except William is probably mentally broken. Michael's just tired.
He hates me. He blames do anymore. I'm so alone. Why can't I just die? I just want to rest.
Hello, Michael. Starting recording. Agent Crane commencing interview 4. It's been around 4 days since our last interview. How are you feeling, Michael?
Rubbish.
I'm sorry I put you in this situation. I don't know why we let the meet go on as long as it did. We all expected it to turn out badly.
Do you think you were right?
Right? What do you mean?
Do you think he still loves me?
Well, he didn't kill you, and he had the perfect opportunity to do so. In my mind, there is still some part of him that has a connection to you, and no, I don't think he did ever kill you.
But he tried.
And you're still here. You're alive. Your father, he's lost in his own mind. All that isolation has driven him insane. He's emotionally destroyed, and it seems like he thinks everyone turned on him. And that's normal. That's human. That's just sanity for you.
Yeah.
Do you know where he might be, or where he might be heading to?
I think... No, I don't. Are you going to kill him?
I don't have a say in the matter. If he kills anyone out there in the public population, then yes, the Foundation will likely kill on sight.
He was never a good father, but there was good days where he'd be there for me. There is still good in him. He's just suffering. I know how this feels.
I believe so too. I do think he can be somewhat redeemed, but Michael, he killed children, a lot of children. No matter how much he's redeemed in life, the afterlife will not be kind to him.
He's going to hell, isn't he?
If there is such a place, then yes, I do think it's waiting for him.
He was right. I wasn't there for him. I should have. I need to find him. I can fix this.
I'm sorry, but you can't leave, Michael. You could put everything under threat.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I just need to end this before he hurts anyone else.
By any chance, do you think this noise in your head, this song, is related to where William may be heading?
I'm not sure. Maybe. It's like I've heard it before. It's so familiar. It sounds like maybe... I remember it would play a song, such a sad song, but it's broken and quiet, distorted.
Interesting.
What song is he talking
Some
about?
of the staff think Henry might be behind this signal. He's been missing for some time and was known for having a large hate against your father in the end of their friendship.
Henry was a good guy. He was nice to me. There for me on the days my father wasn't. If the music is related to him, then that would be nice. Maybe he's trying to find me. Maybe I'm not alone after all.
Thanks for talking with me, Michael. Again, take all the time you need. Something like this is emotionally tearing. We are all here for you. Just stay safe.
Thank you. I'm trying my best. I just hope my father's okay.
Street footage. Oh no. This is gonna be bad. How can he walk like that so casually. Like he's almost walking at human speed. Oh no.
What? No, honey. Honey, I'm just going downstairs to see what that sound was. No, it sounded like someone broke a window or the door. Tori, I'll be okay. Just stay upstairs with Sarah, okay? Call the police if you hear anything.
Idiot. He should have
Looks
locked.
like something broke in. I wonder if they're still here. Oh, God. What's that? Just knives are in that.
No, you should go to your room, lock the door. Lock the door. Ah, he's gonna freaking die. Well, that wasn't ominous. Okay. Something household. Okay. Managed to capture footage. Walking back alley. Staff are theorizing set mission to find Henry Emily. Some believe Williams/Springtrap might be experiencing the same signal as Michael and could be pursuing it. However, our lack of information towards Henry and his signal makes. Okay. I mean, it could be all of it. Having fresh air, being free again. Could be one thing. Him heading towards the signal is another. Or he could just be a vengeful wrath of rage that needs to take care of some stuff. Father and husband, family friend, going downstairs, investigate noise upon their. Okay. Okay. That is something I just want to hear. Not. Okay.
Michael, hey, could I come in? I know this isn't a scheduled event, but I've been instructed to tell you something.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'd love to. So, what's going on? Are you okay?
Michael, the situation has escalated drastically. Your father, yesterday night, he killed a family. A father, a mother, and a baby only a few months old.
What? Are you sure?
The father had a camera. We captured clear footage of William performing these acts brutally.
I'm so sorry. God, I'm sorry. This is terrible. God, why would he do this? Oh, it's my fault. I shouldn't have angered him. I should have just been a good son. Idiot.
We expected this, Michael. You are not to blame for any of this.
But the things I said to him, I made him mad. I gave him a way to get out.
The EMP is what gave him a means of escape. It fried all of the security systems in the area. He practically walked out. Michael, because of this, a KOS order has been placed on him, meaning as soon as the Foundation agent comes across him, he will be shot on sight.
Please, you can't. I need to try. Let me try and fix this.
Michael, I have no say in this. If anything, I think I've pushed my luck too far. There have been rumors that I'm going to be replaced or removed.
What? No, but you're so nice. I really enjoy talking to you.
I don't have a say in it, Michael.
I'm useless here.
You know, even in the darkest of tunnels, they lead to light, Michael. You just need to, push it open.
Oh.
I expect this will be the last time we talk. Either you will take the tunnel, or I will be replaced and likely have my mind wiped or shot. One or the other.
Thank you. You've been so nice to me. I'm glad I made a friend after all this time.
It's been a pleasant experience, Michael.
Okay. So he's helping Michael escape. And now he is being rumored to, yeah. Bad rumors that could just lead to them trying to wipe his mind or blow a hole in his head. Whatever caused the least amount of paperwork at most. Sadly.
Truly.
The fact that he can still do stuff like that is impressive to me. Yeah, that guy's gonna get shot in the head. Oh, definitely he's gonna get shot in the head. Well, this is just wonderful. Though Michael has no violence or harm outside the community, his very existence friends the Foundation's secrets, split resources, climb up onto his bed. Okay. Okay. Well, if the wire fence was meant to hurt him, then basically he got, well, he's dead, so he could just do anything with that. Hmm. But what did they do to Crane? No, wait, Kane. It's Kane.
MD Future Plans. Animatronic Recovery PowerPoint Presentation.
Oh,
The MD
no.
Foundation. Ensuring a safe future. Future plans. After the security breach of Michael and William, we have lost almost all future leads to understanding how they came to be and how they are still alive. Though the interview between Michael and William gave a lot of new leads and evidence, especially towards the anomaly called Remnant, we are currently at a standstill. And in order to gain more information, we are in desperate need of a new animatronic or victim to interview. The goal currently is to use all the information we have gathered in order to create leads to a new animatronic. The biggest lead created so far from the information given by Michael Afton is the supported discovery of the sister location branch. Upon direct discovery, the building was under heavy decay and seems to have been left abandoned yet untouched by any exterior branch. It is suspected that the owner, William Afton, has a lot of insurance in place to avoid anyone from taking from the facility if he were to disappear. A log will be created of this animatronic recovery. Before Michael left the facility, private interviews between Michael and Agent Crane resulted in the discovery of the exact location where Michael first came back to life. The Foundation
It was definitely Crane. Okay, got it.
are in hopes of investigating this area and finding leads pointing us in the direction of the animatronic that used him. Michael described this animatronic to have multiple personalities and multiple minds molded into one body, meaning we feel this animatronic might contain a lot of valuable information. However, it has been many years since this animatronic left Michael's body. Overall theories behind the current state of this animatronic might be drastic. It is unknown how long these animatronics can last in the outside elements for long periods of time. A log and further investigation will be put in place. This is the end of Part 1, The Aftons. Part 2, coming soon.
Well, this is tense. Okay. So that is 30 videos in a row involving what the frick? Why would someone want to eat that? It looks spicy as heck. Anyway, it seems this gave me a better idea of the lore of what's going on here. Because it seems instead of William being found from the people who made the horror attraction, they instead made contact and found William's presence and tried to investigate it. And with that, they locked him up. They tracked down Michael. And I guess the video was skipped. I can already guess what the interaction was. I don't even need to see it to know what would happen if those two met in the same room. Especially considering this Michael's personality, I can honestly guess what would happen. Oh man. That is some deep cut stuff. Anyway, with this said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was interesting. So I hope you all enjoy it to the very end. Be sure to give MDPTV some love and support for the video they made. If you want to see more of this stuff, hit the comment section below. Go to the comment section below and just think that you want it. And if you want any other videos, put it down there, and I'll react to them as soon as possible as well. Also, tell me what you think of this series so far. Like these 30 videos. I'm honestly feeling a bit interested into this because this is similar to the interview videos that I've done for my other channel, and I have to admit this is like a really interesting thing to go over. So yeah, with this said, I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.